We live. We are live, everybody. How's it going out there? We're on our handy dandy computer, looking to get loaded. Can't believe the power some of these brokers have is crazy, man. Like, I don't understand how we have a broker's app. Well, I guess it's broker and carrier app, like DAT, the DAT board. And I don't see why this DAT board is not considered the broker and shippers and consignees and carriers come on here to communicate. Like when there's a load on here, I should be dealing directly with the shipper. It will cost them less money and we will be getting paid what we need to get paid. But I just don't understand why I have to go through brokers like TQL, Coyote. Like, these guys are becoming the Walmart of brokers. I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Vinny? Man. Hey, Vinny, do you take loads? Do you take loads with TQL or Coyote? Thanks for joining the chat. I'm just curious. What are your thoughts on TQL, man? Let me see. I'm out here in Nevada. There's 155 loads coming in, 319 loads going out. More loads going out than coming in out here. Oh, you haven't gotten in trucking yet? Okay. When you get in trucking, TQL, they will book anybody. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. So you can keep moving. But TQL, Coyote, they have the cheapest rates out there. They will screw you over. So be careful. Yeah, registration's a big thing, man. I think it was like $4,000 where I'm at just to get the plates. That's the big things, the plates and all that stuff. But yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it, man. Build it up. You're not missing nothing right now. Right now is the perfect time to build up your capital, get your truck and everything right, and then jump out, because you're not really missing anything. It's not like the gold rush. So when you come in, you know, anytime you come in, it'd be a perfect time, especially if you come in right. Where you gonna be trucking out of? What's gonna be your home port? Where you from, Vinny? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Sorry if I'm not, Davis. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got coming out. Houston, there you go. Houston's not bad. I like taking loads from Vegas, like Texas, Houston area. But Texas is so big, man. I think flatbed is good out there. I don't know if you know anything about flatbed. From the Bay, there you go. Yeah, the Bay's getting crazy out there, man. I heard it's not like what it used to be out there in the Bay. But Houston's nice. You get the, I know I got a couple of cousins out there in Texas. I don't think they're in Houston. They're out in Dallas, a little further up. But Houston, yeah, we'll see. Texas to Arizona and all that stuff is pretty good. Or going back the other way, you probably get a lot of loads going from like Houston to Florida and all that stuff. Yeah, the Bay's getting terrible, man. Are you with the local company, trucking company out there? Or are you building up your capital a different way with like a different company? Lane rate 300 pounds. That's crazy. Dixon, Dixon, my AZ, Dixon MY dash AZ. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Cruz? How you doing, man? The Cruz fan. Thanks for joining. Cruz, are you a truck driver out there? Are you a company or do you owner op out there? Let me know. Let's see if we can find some good stuff coming out of Vegas. I understand. That's what's up. Power to you, man. Vinny Davis. Hopefully I'm saying it right. That's what's up. Getting to it, man. That's all we can do nowadays is try to get to it. That's good, man. It's good you guys are working together on raising those kids right and splitting time and all that good stuff. So you can get out here, make some money. I think you'll like it once you get your truck up, you know. Yeah, it depends if owner operator's not for everybody, but for strong-minded people like yourself who like to manage their time and can deal with running yourself. Yep, I agree, man. Owner operators, that's what I love doing. All right, making sure I said it right. But yeah, man, you're gonna like it, especially because like right now, I'm not really stressing this week. Last week I put in my grind to cover this week and next week, or yeah, this week and next week. But my wife, she's working this weekend, so I'm not stressing it when it comes to like bills and stuff. I love having money in my bank and being able to do stuff, but it helps out. And it seems like you're in that situation too. As long as those kids are good and you got your money, once you get your truck, you can go out when you need to go out and be home when you need to be home. So that's awesome, man. But for some people, the grass is not always greener on the other side, and some people can handle it. Um, certain things go natural. Everybody think they can catch a football until they go out there and put those pads on and try to catch a football. And some people it just comes naturally. So ain't nothing wrong with it. X23. Have I tried the 5-day Amazon blocks? Yeah, that sounds like the 13-hour contract blocks. I have tried those. I guess the 32 hours, 5 days too. I've tried it. I tried the 13, the 37, everything except for the team blocks. I haven't did the team blocks yet. But it depends on where you at. Where you trucking out of, X23? It depends on where you're trucking out of and how the rates are. That lets you know if it's worth it or not to do that 5-day week thing. There you go. Yep. Overhead's the key. Your biggest overhead is gonna be that insurance. It depends on where you're at. Like I know some people say 14,000 a year is a lot, and I wish I can get 14,000 a year for insurance. I'm like up to 18 or 19 a year, so I'm paying like 1,800 a month for insurance. That's my biggest overhead: insurance and fuel, and then other than that, everything else is manageable. Let's see, I'm trying to catch up on these comments here. Sorry. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. Hopefully I said your name right. I appreciate you, Brent. Where we at? Oh, you in California, X23. Yeah, California, man, those blocks, if you're in California, doing Amazon, you don't even really need to do contracts because you guys got so many, San Bernardino, Ontario, then you got LA County. You guys got so many counties and states within the, or not states within the state. You got so many different counties, and I mean, you can really run it out there if you work it right. But the contracts are good though with Amazon, especially if I lived in California, I would do just a lot of Amazon too because you know what you're getting paid that week. Most of the time, I've know people in California don't even have to leave California when they do the blocks. They just have them running up and down, LA, Sacramento, and down and around. So that's what's up. Thanks, Vinny. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we can build a community. We can all learn from each other over here. 109-hour block. Hey, X23, if you do the 109-hour block with Amazon, whenever you do it, leave a comment on one of these videos I do to let us know how you liked it or what's that about, because I wonder if that's a team. Does it say team or solo? Are you guys running solo, X23? And does the rates look good? It all depends on what the rates are like, because they do run you. I know, just for me doing Amazon for I think 2 years, I had to replace my clutch because those trucks don't like doing all that backing up and stuff. So it does do some wear on your truck, but it's light loads. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with Amazon. I like Amazon. We just trying to do this 53-foot roll-up door journey to see how that is. Solo for 5 days on company, so I get paid the same. That's what's up. Yeah, as long as you're home every other day or every day, you in your bed, don't feel like you're OTR. It's kind of better than it's like a dedicated. You like running a dedicated route with Amazon, because even regional, they have you stay on a certain region, but you still be gone away from home for days, a week, and they'll try to get you back home. So those contracts is more dedicated, when you're going out, when you're coming back, and depends on how your schedule is, your days off. Every time I got a day off, it was never consecutive. It'd be, my contract started on Sunday, but they won't give me, so I have that Sunday off, and then I'll go Monday, and then in the middle of the week, they give me another one. So that's the only thing I didn't like. I wish it was consecutive days. Like, give me Friday, Saturday off, or Sunday, Monday, or something. But that's not bad though at all. X23. Well, my wife walked in on me over here. How's it going, babe? How was Walmart? Yeah. Yep. What'd you end up getting? Women. Oh man, let's see. Vegas to Phoenix. That one's not bad. Everything's just heavy. 42,000 pounds. I worked with them too. 2 minutes ago. 26. Oh, they asked. Okay, 5 day. Yep. Yeah, women, man. Vinny, you know how it is. But yep. When you get in this game, TQL Coyote, I had to do. That's why I learned that TQL Coyote, when it was booming, they were giving me whack rates. But when I got into it, even the whack rates were good. 250 when I got into it was low. People were doing stuff for no less than $3, $3.50. Dollars, babe. But I was taking stuff for $2.80 and stuff like that and getting by. And now, that's the common rate right now. But I didn't know anything back then. Coyote was getting me. But they did give me loads, and I was doing a lot of power only. So I was doing loadouts, mostly loadouts with TQL. until I found a place out in San Diego, because they make the trailers over in Mexico and bring them over to San Diego, and then they distribute it, send them out. So I found a company off the 123 low board, and every time I'm in San Diego, you make yourself a contact list with brokers that you work with and that you know, you guys did good business together. And I just email him every time, hey, I'm in San Diego, you got anything going out? And he'll send me a list of where the trailers were going. He gave me, they were giving me like $1,000 for the trailers if I was taking them to like Tennessee. TQL, they were giving like $50 to 150. You had to argue with them, so I didn't do no trailers with TQL. But I forgot where I was even going with that. Oh, with TQL, yeah, TQL's cheap. They work with you though when you first getting into it. 'Cause a lot of brokers won't work with you. TQL work with you just because their rates are so cheap. The power only loads looking like now. Let's see. Last week, to be honest with you, last week it all depends. But last week I did. I made 42 before fuel. I worked with two brokers. One of the brokers was a power only. I was taking their trailer from Vegas to LA and dropping hooking, and then bobtail back. He gave me, the first one was 1,000. The second one was 16 because I had to negotiate. Well, they gave me a layover, and I was like, give me two more extra $100 because I have to deadhead back. So he was cool enough. He did that. So I got that one for 16. But let me look right now while I'm on this low board. Let me actually, I want to see what that's like too. What are you doing over here? Oh, here we go right here. Okay. Vegas to Vegas. We're going to do Vegas to anywhere. Bear with me here. No destination. Yeah, I got PO on here. Let's see. All. How can I go to all? Power only. Other equipment. Let's see what that comes up like. There we go. Power only. Look like we got some loadout trailers here. Power only, but Western Fly Express. $1.84. But they want you to go to is 100 and let's see, 1,600 miles. Looks like this is a loadout. Is this a loadout? This won't be a bad loadout. They're giving you. Oh, it's a towaway. So they're giving a towaway for 1,600 miles for $3,100. I think it's going to like Wyoming or something. That's for a power only one. But when you do that power only, you gotta make sure you have the right insurance coverage too. Because when I was out in LA last week, I have insurance for unowned trailers, but not for loadouts. I forgot what they called it. I used to have it, but I don't have it now. So I couldn't even get. I saw a load going from LA back to Vegas. I couldn't even get it because my insurance wasn't right. Some of these don't have the prices. Majority of them doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. None of these have prices on it except for one. Like all the other ones, I would have to call in. These are for loadouts, it looks like. Let's see, towaway. Yeah, power only game's a whole different game. Yeah, but in Texas, Vinny, if you're out there in Texas, I'll do Amazon, to be honest with you. I wouldn't try to do power only on the low board unless you had good brokers who was feeding you stuff. But if you're running a power only unit starting out, I'll do Amazon. keep you consistent. You know what you're getting paid. You know what days you can. You know what weeks you're going to be on daddy duty. You can, go back and forth. But my wife's like, who told you that? That's if you have a power only unit. We have truck and trailer now, so we're giving that a try. But if you run a power only, don't. I wouldn't do the low boards. You can unless you were just out there. If you didn't care where you're going and it didn't really matter, But if you're trying to be home, Amazon power only. But then you gotta wait 6 months to get in there too. So that's kind of they changed their rules over at Amazon. Oops. My insurance was paying 18. That's what I'm paying a month. But can't get my registration right. Oh yeah, so you gotta get so you gotta switch everything over. Oh yeah, LA. You don't want to register it in LA anyways. That's why your insurance is so high. Once you get it registered out there in Texas, you should see a decrease in that insurance quote. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that's a bummer right there. I had let's see. Oh, you couldn't get the plates. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, it's a bummer right there for sure. Some things we gotta live and learn to go through. I didn't even know that that could even happen with dang it. Yeah, but once you register it out there in Houston, your insurance rate it's not gonna be 18 a month, I'll tell you that. So I know California, Nevada, um, a lot of these western states over here, insurance is crazy compared to the Midwest and you know South and all that stuff. Yeah, these power island rates on the DAT board is not looking too shabby. It's not looking bad either. And I'm just looking out of Nevada. So let me see if I don't have a state I'm coming out of. See what they look. I know California got some good power only stuff. I even found one broker has some round trip power only. Because LA is I think the second or third biggest port out here in the States. So they have a lot of loads coming off the ports on the West Coast. Los Angeles to Reno. Yeah, if you're doing power only, you see Texas. Let me go to Houston. You see how that is. Making sure I'm keeping up. Yeah, definitely. What's your is your YouTube channel under Vinny D? Vinny D Davis? I want to tune into that. I'm gonna go over there and subscribe to that because I want to know how that journey is over there. Because that would definitely help out. Because there's so much stuff going on. So much stuff's evolved when you're setting up authorities and everything that people don't realize. Um, and registration is a big one. I think every year just for my plate is like $2,500 just to keep the plate on my truck. No, definitely. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. So hopefully we'll see. There we go. I'm gonna go over to your channel and see what's up. Oh, it look like Houston got some stuff going power only. They got you see straight box truck. That's a straight box truck. We see power only. Haslett, Texas. Haslett from Houston to Haslett, Texas, 287 miles. They're only giving $500. It's 1 pound. Look like this is a loadout. Let me see. Is this a loadout? Oh, it's a towaway. But that's just asking price. So you probably can get the $2 a mile with the, or probably ask for 6, 7. I would ask for like 850 and try to meet somewhere in the middle. They probably come up, 650 or something. They got a lot of those. It's from the same broker. Yeah, so he's trying to get those off. A lot of towaways. We'll see Houston to Salt Lake City. 50,000 pounds, a 48-footer? How does that make sense? Just know when you go to Salt Lake, if you pulling loads to Salt Lake and Denver, you're not getting nothing coming out of there. I mean, one point I saw in Denver, they had stuff coming out was like 80 cents a mile. 4,500 pounds. Crazy. And in Salt Lake, you won't get anything over $1.60 coming out. Let's see here. Houston to Hollywood, Florida. That's a straight box. Let's see. They got some stuff. Laredo. That's not that far from Houston. That's like, what, an hour away or something? What is this? It's power only, 45,000. It's a JB Hunt one. You might can. Let's see. Arizona. So if you're in Houston, you probably be going up to Dallas, Laredo, Texas, over to they got some Florida stuff going on. Like some Arizona stuff going. 2,100 to Porterville, California from Houston. 40-footer, 14,000 pounds. And this is a loadout that'd be cool. What is this? Power only. It doesn't say if it's a loadout or a towaway. If it's a towaway, that means it's loaded or you can't use it as a loadout. Well, they giving 2,100 for a loadout going from there to there. It's not bad. If they give it to you for 7 days. Let me see. What's up? How's it going? The new trailer is it's treating me good so far. We did good last week. This week we're just chilling. This week, basically looking at loads. But so far it's been doing pretty good. How are you doing out there? How's everything going on? How's everything going on with you out there? Thank you. Yeah, we're looking at some loads out here. Trying to see what's going down with this market out here. Amazon's slow, huh? Where are you pulling out of? What state are you pulling out of? State trucking. Hopefully that's saying it right. Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic over here sometimes. San Diego? Where is it? Slow in San Diego? You guys got so many new facilities cracking up out there in San Diego. But I can see it moving slow. Do you usually do contracts out there? Or do you just work off the Amazon load board when you do work with them? I was just in San Diego last week. I did a beer run from San Diego down to Phoenix for 1,200. Load board spot. Okay, there you go. Yep. I think the first time I did Amazon was from San Diego. Well, I booked it when I was in San Diego, but I drove all the way over to somewhere in LA over there to pick up. Yep, I was up in Poway over there. My wife works in Poway, so it was kind of crazy picking up a load from where I used to drop her off at work at when we lived up there. But yeah, it was nice. No fuel stations. Where do you fuel up in San Diego? Do you have to go to that pilot by the border, or do you have one of those? I found a couple of places, but they had like these special fuel cards that you had to have to pump from their fuel station. So I had to go like 40 minutes out of the way to go fuel up. So I was nervous. I almost ran out of fuel out there. Okay, El Cajon. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that one because I need some good spots to go fuel up when I'm out there in San Diego. What is this? Like Houston, let's see, 5 more came up for power only. What's a straight box truck? Is that a 26 foot? They got a lot of straight box truck coming out of Houston. Yeah, San Diego's not bad. I'm gonna go, let me go look. I wanna see, I wish I can share my screen with everybody. Even though my score sucks right now for contracts, because I had to cancel some contracts. So I had a couple booked for this week to try to get my score back up just for backup. But family business came first, so Golden Ark Casino. How let me say Acorn? Golden Acorn Casino. Oh, okay. Is that up by what casino? Um it's past El Cajon. It's going up that mountain. Hey, where does your aunt live at again? What's that little
Alpine?
Alpine? Is that out by Alpine? Golden Acorn? You heard of that before?
Yeah, Golden Acorn Casino.
Out by Alpine? Okay. Yeah, Alpine. That Alpine Hill is nuts. Going out to Phoenix, going up that hill in the truck. Oh my goodness. I was like 36,000 pounds. I was going like 20 miles an hour up that thing. I thought Cajon Path, no, is it Mountain Path? The one before Cajon Path coming back into Vegas, I thought that was because that one's long. Like it's like 17 miles straight uphill. And that other one out in San Diego was ridiculous. I mean, I feel like it took me like 2 hours to get up that thing. I'm gonna take that in advice. Now we know some fuel stations. Oh, Campo. Where's Campo at, babe? You know where that's at? No. All right.
Like before Arizona?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, good old San Diego. I want to see what loads are looking at out there. Let's see. It's getting slow out there, huh? Let's see, San Diego. Power only, 53. I'm just curious. Oh yeah. They want you to go. Loads are crap. $1.25. What's the average load are you seeing out there? Like what's a good rate that you usually look for when you're out there in San Diego? Does it ever go above $1.85 or $2.19? Estate trucking. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, but if I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. STAT trucking. But I do know who you are. I always see your comments and everything when you do come on. but I'm just butchering your name. Yeah, 120 a mile is crazy. Ontario is really good. I love taking loads out of Ontario. Lately, 200. Okay. Yeah, if I can make it to Ontario, San Bernardino with Amazon, I know I can get a decent load somewhere, going anywhere in California from there. Even coming back home to Vegas, you can get something decent. All right, babe. I booked some loads. So I booked better loads on Amazon spot market coming from California to Vegas than I did on the spot market. It's crazy. Like 850 just because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll see San Diego to Las Vegas. You can come out here and see me in Las Vegas for $1.69 a mile. Starting out, when does this pick up? At 10:46. What time is it right now? Yeah, that's gonna have to bounce up a little bit more. It's getting close to that departure time. It's getting close. I want to see what the contracts are looking like out there. Let's see. Let's go back here. Contracts. I know they're not gonna let me book anything, but I still want to see. San Diego. Select two. Just want to see San Diego, baby. Oh, I got Las Vegas on there. Let me go back. Where is Vegas? Here we go. Just want to see San Diego. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing coming. No contracts in San Diego right now. Oh man. So you gotta work off the spot market. Let's see. Drivers, all doesn't matter. No shifts. Oh yeah, it's pretty slow out there in San Diego right now. Okay, most of the contracts are based out of Ontario. Okay, I can see that. But Ontario's not too bad of a drive. I don't know, every time I come to San Diego and I'm driving out, when I get to Temecula, I'm nervous going through that Temecula. That thing is open 24 hours. I mean, they'll pull you in for I think they pulled me in because something was hanging off of my truck and gave me a full safety inspection and then put me out of service for something crazy. That's the only time I've ever been put out of service. And so now every time I go down to San Diego, I'm always like, Temecula. Just get past me. Coming in is cool because the one coming in right there at Temecula is a hit or miss. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's closed, but they have the bypass, so I get the bypass. Even though my truck is cool, I just still get so nervous. Yeah, see, something ridiculous. I mean, that's crazy. Something, yeah, that's ridiculous. They can at least tell you to fix it, and leave. But they were like, I don't know if they're like new inspection officers there, and they're trying to prove a point. But I mean, I was in that thing for an hour. It felt like he was going through everything. He was like, "Oh, did we?" Because when he found out that my brake chamber was leaking a little bit, he just put all of his attention on that. He's like, "Get out here, this is leaking, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Okay." And then I got back in the truck. He's like, "Oh, did we check your windshield wipers? What is it?" I'm going to say no. I mean, yeah. I was like, "Yeah, you checked it." And he's like, "Did we check?" I was like, "Yeah." He had like a list. He was like going down a list. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like this is crazy." But Temecula, sometimes I debate on just running it. Like, do I just keep straight? No. Should I just run this one? But yeah, Ontario. Let me see what Ontario got. I'm just curious on what the rates are. I remember at one point when it was slow out here in Vegas, I was debating on just deadheading in Ontario and doing a week of contracts and just coming home for a week, then going back out there for a week. But fortunately for me in my situation, they start booming out here. They start building more facilities, and that helped out a lot. See, Ontario get all the cool stuff. They get the timed blocks, so you know what time you start. They got the 1 block contract, 13 hours. Like, they don't pay much though. Let's see. That's It's not bad for a 13 hour for one day, $500. If I can get $500 a day for right now, I'll be happy. 8 to 1,000 would be the best, but they got some 37-hour solo blocks for 1,000 out in Ontario. These are just single block contracts because most of them are, there we go, 13-hour, 5 blocks. 2,600 for the week. So 5 days you make 26 plus that's not with fuel. So you probably get like 31. Yeah, they probably give you $500 to $600 in fuel because they're not gonna have you going anywhere too crazy with these 13-hour contracts. They're all timed. They let you know when they start. What's this one? Okay. It's at 12 o'clock, partial. Yeah, Ontario's booming. $1,200 for 1 tractor, 1 block solo. Okay. You put me on some game right there. Yeah, you always thinking the same thing, huh? Yep. There's no joke. That Temecula is no joke. Let's see. That's not bad, Ontario. I need to get my rate back up. Especially right now, it's not summer. It's like perfect weather. It's always perfect weather in California to me, but sleep with your windows open out there. I might go out there and do some runs, man. I'm getting a bug. It's supposed to be my day off, and I'm getting the itch to go start my truck up. Let me get off this low board. Let's get back to the DOT. The only reason I wanted to go live, I wanted to talk about TQL. I don't know if anybody out there works with TQL. I wanted to get some thoughts on TQL. I don't know if it's just me or does everybody think the same? Like, they're giving out cheap freight. Customer service is not always the best. And I feel like they're like a Walmart for the broker's company because they just don't care. Like, they tried to give me $400 to take a 45,000-pound load from here to LA, like 300 plus miles for $400. It's like, that's fuel. I'm not even making $100 for that heavy load. And they're like, well, this is the lane rate. This is the. I'm like, And then I found the other one. I'm happy I didn't take it, and I waited. And then I found the other one giving 1,000 to do a power only, and they ended up giving me 16 for I did two different contracts with them. Oh, awesome. Thanks for I feel humble. Thanks for watching me. I'm happy you discovered this channel. I appreciate you for sure. Thanks for coming on here and talking to me. I truly appreciate it. And now I have a San Diego buddy. Now I know who to answer back when I'm out there running out of fuel. I can go to the board and type in, "Hey, I'm in San Diego, stuck. Do you know a good mechanic?" Or and same to you. If you come to Vegas, you're out here. I know a couple of good mechanics. I know one guy. He's really good with DD engines and Freightliners. He does work on Cummins, but he doesn't like Cummins. But he say he works on mine because he likes me. Not in that way, but and I know a good tire guy out here that in and out. You don't have to wait all those hours. You get in and out with the tires. So If you guys ever need anything like that, please let me know. I don't do IG yet. I have a personal IG. I was thinking about doing IG, um, just so I can do like every day post something or take pictures or just talk with people every day or whatever. But I haven't did IG yet. I might do one now that you brought it up. So if I do, I'll definitely let everybody know. Definitely will. Let's see. Las Vegas. See what's coming out of Vegas. Yeah, cause I'm thinking the way these rates are looking like coming out of Vegas, I think I'm a deadhead up to California and just work that market. Las Vegas to Bakersfield, 45,000 pounds with us, a Coyote, of course. They got a lot. All the Bakersfield loads I'm seeing is from TQL or Coyote, and they want to give you $600 to go way up there with these heavy loads. Like it's a lot of mountain climbing just to get up there. But I think I'm gonna end up deadhead and bobtailing up to San Bernardino, Ontario, the night before, and because I can get local stuff up there. $500 to go. Not even 100 miles out there. So unless I find some like in town stuff, Vegas to Vegas stuff, but let's see. Well, that stuff's rare. Let's see if we can equipment, van, partial, doesn't matter. Vegas, 150 miles though. Fontana, see Fontana, look at that, Fontana to Phoenix. Under 20,000 pounds. Like I would book this in Deadhead up there and get this. 1250. That's a good one. I think that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. So I would definitely go from Fontana down to because they're giving that's the 300-mile run, 320-mile run from Fontana, California to Phoenix, Arizona. 1250. Like I wouldn't even try to suck any more out of that. I'll just take it for 1250. But they're giving 300-mile runs out here from Vegas to LA, and that's Vegas to LA is like 310-mile run, and they're only trying to give you $400. So you would make $1,000 on this because it'd probably take at least 250 for fuel. Let me see. What's the pickup and drop off though? Oh yeah, they needed this thing gone early this morning. That's why they charging so much. One stop in Buckeye, Arizona. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Let me see. I'm gonna do 50 miles. Oh, I want to see what's in Cali. We're gonna see if we can see any Vegas to Vegas stuff. No, I don't see anything. They're trying to send me to Cali. How do I do it? Maybe 20 miles. Or maybe I'm doing the wrong. Okay, maybe over here, 50. And over here, 150. Whatever. Yeah, no local stuff. A lot of coyote on here. Coyote TQL. Cheap, cheap, cheap. We're the only one who got the stuff going where I want to go. $3K to Denver. Yeah, that's not power only to Denver. That's a good one. I would do that one because I can come all the way back home and still make a good profit. If cause once you get to Denver, ain't nothing coming out of Denver. But that's still enough for 3K power only. That's still a good enough. That's a good rate because you can relocate yourself and not go deep into the hole. That's a real good one right there. How heavy is it? Is it over 40,000? Just curious. That one's not bad. Power only Vegas to Denver. Oh, round trip. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll do that one and get me back home. 30K. That's not heavy, not light. It's like right in that sweet spot. I think like if I think 36,000. I can still go up those hills at 20, 25. 30K, I can definitely get up into the 40s going uphill. It's like not light, but not heavy. It's like that little sweet spot. But then again, with Amazon doing Amazon loads, I'm so spoiled. If I see anything over 15K, I'm like, dang, this is heavy because they got you pulling empties and 5, 6K. Unicorn Logistics. That's a good one. Round trip. Let me look that one up. Oh, and they got a good credit rating. Let me see. Put Denver in here. Unicorn Logistics. Go to PO. All equipment. That one's good. Okay. Let me type that in here. I don't think I've worked with them before. Well, they got some round trip stuff. So those are the brokers I see right here. That's $4 a mile round trip. Let's see, 7. How far is Denver from? So I thought Denver was 700 miles from here to there. You need this on the 6th. Oh, that's why this is a convention load. Oh, okay. So deliver Sunday at a convention directly to the dock. After getting unloaded, must return the trailer empty to Las Vegas warehouse. That's not bad. It'd probably be 7, so you'd probably at least 1,000 in fuel, maybe less. I wonder if, because it doesn't say, let's see, delivers Sunday, but it doesn't tell you what day you have to be back. So can I come back Tuesday and I can use the trailer as a loadout? That'd be sweet if you can do that. Let me save this one. Thanks for that. Thanks for this one. I'm gonna Give them a call. Well, looks like I have to end this live because we just got to get hit on this. And I'll make a video letting you guys know if we get it or not. I appreciate that, Jim. That's awesome. That's a good one right there. Salute, salute. Hey, great seeing you too. I appreciate you guys. Until the next live, I'm trying to do a live every day just to come on here and chat and hang out and see what's going down. But I appreciate you guys. Estate Trucking, STAT Trucking. I know I'm saying it wrong. I appreciate you. Thanks for talking with me. Let's see who else was on here. Talking was Vinny D. Davis. I appreciate you two coming on here. Can't wait for you to start that channel up because I will be going over there to see your content. Who else jumped in here? X23. Pretty appreciate you coming over here, conversating with us. Let us know how that 109-hour block goes. It sounds like a solo 2 thing. Brent, thanks for coming over here. I appreciate it. Oh, you love my shirt? Thanks. Oh, no, you love... Okay, you said the other word. Hey, love you too, man. Let's see. The Cruise fam. They blocked your message. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, that's about it. Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Until the next one. We out.